Life throws challenges our way, often feeling overwhelming. But what if your mind could be your greatest weapon, not your weakest link? What if you could face any adversity with courage and calm, transforming setbacks into stepping stones? This is the core of Stoicism, training your mind to be a warrior, not a victim, and reclaiming control of your inner world. Every single day, you are writing the next chapter with your thoughts, your reactions, and your choices. They understand that while a past event cannot be changed, its meaning in their life is entirely within their control. You can choose to see a setback as a permanent wound, or you can choose to see it as a crucial lesson that made you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. But a warrior, armed with the wisdom of Stoicism, sees obstacles entirely differently. They see them as opportunities, as chances to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. The famous Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that the obstacle itself isn't the problem. It's your perception of it. Imagine a weightlifter. They don't shy away from heavy weights. They seek them out. Why? Because they know that lifting those heavy weights is the only way to build stronger muscles. The struggle, the strain, the temporary discomfort, that is precisely what leads to growth. This is not about denying your feelings. It's about not letting those feelings consume you. It's about recognizing that holding on to self-pity only drains your energy, blinds you to solutions, and prevents you from growing. Instead, own your narrative by actively looking for the lesson, the opportunity, or the path forward in every challenging situation. This deliberate choice to craft a story of strength, courage, and continuous growth transforms you from a passive recipient of life's blows into an active protagonist, shaping your own destiny with every thought and action. You are not merely experiencing life. You are creating it through the lens of your chosen narrative. This powerful shift in perspective is the very first step in training your mind like a warrior. To be a warrior, you must fully embrace this power of authorship. You cannot allow anyone or anything else to write your story for you. This means understanding that while external events may happen to you, how you interpret and respond to those events is entirely up to you. Self-pity, on the other hand, is a toxic poison that attempts to snatch the pen from your hand. It tells you that you are helpless, that you are defined by what happened to you, and that you are forever stuck in a cycle of blame and regret. When you fall into self-pity, you are essentially declaring yourself a victim, surrendering your power to external circumstances. A warrior does not wallow in self-pity. Lesson 1. Own your narrative. Abandon self-pity. Your life is a story, and you are its author. A warrior acknowledges pain, processes grief, but then consciously chooses to move forward, refusing to let past wounds dictate future actions. Lesson 2. Transform obstacles into growth opportunities. Life is full of obstacles. This is an undeniable truth. Many people see these obstacles as insurmountable walls, reasons to give up, or proof of their bad luck. Life's challenges work in the same way for your mind and spirit. Each problem, each setback, each moment of difficulty is an opportunity to flex your mental muscles, to develop new strategies, and to discover hidden reserves of resilience you never knew you possessed. When a challenge arises, instead of asking, "Why me?" in that pause, they ask themselves, "Is this within my control?" If the answer is no, they practice acceptance. They acknowledge the reality of the situation without letting it dictate their inner peace. Then, and only then, do they consciously choose their response. Will you choose to be angry, or will you choose calm? Will you choose to be frustrated, or will you choose understanding? Will you choose to be a victim of circumstances or a master of your inner world? This choice is your ultimate freedom. It means that no matter what chaos unfolds around you, your inner tranquility remains untouched. This doesn't mean you become emotionless. It means you become the director of your emotions, rather than being swept away by them. It's a continuous practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. By consistently choosing your reactions, you build an impenetrable fortress around your mind, ensuring that your happiness and peace are not contingent upon the unpredictable external world. This deliberate exercise of internal control is the hallmark of true power and resilience. Shift your question to, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? This mindset transforms fear into curiosity and frustration into determination. It allows you to approach difficulties not as punishments, but as crucial training exercises. A warrior embraces the struggle, knowing that it sharpens their skills, hones their character, and expands their capabilities. Every time you face an obstacle and choose to learn from it, to adapt, or to find a way around it, you are not just overcoming a problem. You are actively building your internal strength. You are becoming more resourceful, more patient, and more adaptable. This continuous process of turning every perceived setback into a stepping stone is what makes you truly powerful and unshakable in the face of any adversity. It's about cultivating an unwavering belief that every challenge is an invitation to elevate yourself. Lesson 3. Control your reactions, not external events. This is perhaps the most fundamental and empowering teaching of Stoicism. There is a vast world of things outside of your control: the weather, the economy, other people's opinions, past events, future uncertainties. Trying to control these external factors is a futile exercise that leads only to frustration, anxiety, and a profound sense of helplessness. A warrior understands this critical distinction. They do not waste precious energy fighting against the unchangeable. Instead, they direct their focus and energy inwards, towards the one thing they always have absolute control over: their own reactions. When a difficult situation arises, or when someone says something hurtful, your initial instinct might be to react emotionally, with anger, sadness, or fear. But the Stoic warrior learns to pause. They take a breath. They create a small, powerful gap between the external stimulus and their internal response. Similarly, every time you face a challenge and choose to confront it rather than avoid it every time, you learn from a mistake rather than wallow in it. Every time you adapt to an unexpected change rather than resist it, you are building your resilience muscle. This means not giving up easily when a task becomes hard. It means trying again after a failure. This inner dialogue, the constant stream of thoughts running through your mind, shapes your perceptions, influences your emotions, and ultimately dictates your actions and your reality. This isn't about forcing unrealistic positivity. It's about replacing unhelpful or untrue thoughts with empowering, realistic, and truthful ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," gently correct it to, "This is challenging." However, a warrior, guided by Stoic wisdom, understands that discipline is not restriction, it is liberation. It is the bridge that connects your goals to their achievement. Discipline is the consistent, deliberate practice of showing up for yourself, even when motivation is low, even when tasks feel tedious, and even when you'd rather be doing something else. Think of any master craftsman, elite athlete, or successful leader. Their achievements are not the result of fleeting inspiration, but of relentless, disciplined effort over time. They don't just wake up one day and become experts. They commit to a rigorous routine of practice, learning, and self-improvement, day in and day out. But I am capable of learning and growing through it. Instead of "I'm a failure," try "I'm learning valuable lessons on my path to success." You become your own best coach, rather than your harshest critic. This consistent effort of directing your thoughts, of actively choosing to cultivate a supportive and empowering inner dialogue, is transformative. It builds self-belief, strengthens your resolve, and creates a mental environment conducive to success and well-being. By mastering this internal conversation, you become truly unshakable, no longer at the mercy of random negative thoughts, but the deliberate architect of your mental state. This constant internal practice ensures that your mind is always working for you, not against you. If your inner voice is critical, self-doubting, negative, or defeatist, it will undermine your confidence, limit your potential, and hold you back from achieving your goals. A warrior understands that the battle within is often the most crucial one. To conquer the external world, you must first master your internal landscape. This mastery begins with awareness. Start by observing your thoughts without judgment. Just notice what your inner voice is saying. Is it kind? Is it supportive? Or is it harsh, accusatory, or discouraging? It means practicing patience when things don't go your way. It's about understanding that temporary discomfort leads to lasting strength. This consistent engagement with challenges, big or small, prepares you for greater tests. It teaches you that you are capable of enduring more than you thought possible. Over time, these sustained efforts create a deep-seated inner fortitude, making you increasingly adaptable, persistent, and ultimately unshakable in the face of life's inevitable storms. You become a person who doesn't just survive difficulties, but truly thrives because of them. Lesson 6. Master your inner dialogue. Choose empowering thoughts. The most important conversation you will ever have is the one you have with yourself, every single day. Once you identify negative patterns, you can begin the powerful work of consciously choosing to reframe them. Lesson 7. Embrace discipline as your daily training. Many people view discipline as restrictive, boring, or even a form of punishment. They associate it with rigid rules and joyless routines. For your mind, embracing discipline means establishing consistent habits that support your growth and well-being. This could be waking up at a specific time, dedicating a portion of your day to learning a new skill, engaging in daily meditation or reflection, or consistently working towards a long-term goal. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Gratitude is not merely a fleeting emotion. It's a conscious, active practice that fundamentally shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from problems to blessings. It trains your brain to notice the positive, rather than being solely focused on the negative. This has profound effects on your mental and emotional well-being. It reduces stress, increases feelings of happiness, and opens your mind to new possibilities. When you regularly practice gratitude, you begin to see life through a different lens. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you become aware of the richness that already exists in your life. This cultivates a deep sense of contentment and inner peace, making you less susceptible to the whims of external circumstances. It empowers you to find beauty and blessing even in the most challenging situations, fostering an unwavering spirit of hope and optimism that fuels your journey as a warrior. For a warrior, gratitude is an essential tool for maintaining inner peace and resilience, even amidst life's greatest challenges. It's about intentionally seeking out and acknowledging the good in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Even on your toughest days, there are always things to be grateful for. The simple act of breathing a warm meal, the support of a friend, the sun rising, or simply the opportunity to learn and grow from your experiences. This commitment to small, consistent actions creates powerful momentum. Each time you choose discipline over immediate gratification, you strengthen your willpower and build self-trust. You prove to yourself that you are capable of following through on your intentions. This consistent effort builds mental fortitude, reduces chaos in your life, and empowers you to achieve goals that once seemed impossible. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about consistently striving for your best. It creates the structure and consistency necessary for true growth and lasting freedom, transforming your aspirations into tangible realities. Lesson 8. Practice gratitude to shift your perspective. In a world often focused on what's lacking, what's gone wrong, or what's yet to be achieved, the practice of gratitude stands as a powerful antidote. This practice isn't about ignoring problems or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about actively cultivating an appreciative mindset. Lesson 9. Take decisive action. Reject passive helplessness. A warrior does not stand still when faced with a threat or an opportunity. They act. They understand that progress is born from action, not from passive waiting, endless planning without execution, or lamenting circumstances. But a warrior knows that imperfect action is always superior to perfect inaction. Every small step, every single choice to move forward, builds momentum and confidence. It shifts you from a passive observer of your life to an active participant, a deliberate creator of your destiny. When faced with a challenge, don't just think about it. Ask, what is the very next action I can take? Then, take it. This immediate bias towards action helps you overcome procrastination, break free from analysis paralysis, and develop a sense of agency. You are not a pawn in someone else's game. You are a player with the power to make moves. Taking charge and acting decisively transforms your life from a series of events happening to you into a journey you are actively steering. Passive helplessness, on the other hand, is the enemy of all progress. It's the crippling feeling that you are a powerless victim, that circumstances control you, and that there's nothing you can do to change your situation. This mindset leads to stagnation, regret, and a continued sense of being trapped. Taking decisive action is about stepping forward, even when you don't have all the answers, even when you feel uncertain, and especially when fear tries to paralyze you. This doesn't mean acting recklessly or without thought. It means gathering enough information to make an informed decision, then committing to that decision and moving forward. Often, what stops us is the desire for perfection or the fear of failure. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect outcome, which rarely, if ever, arrives. Lesson 10. Recognize your inherent strength. You are not powerless. This is the ultimate truth at the heart of the warrior mindset. You are not a fragile being tossed about by the whims of fate or the unpredictable nature of external events. When self-doubt creeps in, remember all the battles you have already won, all the storms you have weathered, all the times you proved yourself capable of enduring and thriving. You are not merely a survivor. You are a conqueror of challenges. You are capable. You are resilient. You are powerful beyond measure. This recognition is not an act of arrogance, but an act of profound self-awareness and self-respect. It empowers you to face any challenge, not as a helpless victim awaiting rescue, but as a warrior ready to engage, to learn, and to emerge stronger from every encounter. This deep understanding of your own inner fortitude is the foundation for a life lived with courage, purpose, and unwavering peace. You possess an incredible well of inherent strength, wisdom, and resilience within you. Every challenge you have faced and overcome in your life has not weakened you, but rather honed this strength. Every time you picked yourself up after a fall, every time you learned from a mistake, every time you persevered through difficulty, you are building this deep, undeniable inner power. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies not in controlling external circumstances, which are largely beyond our reach, but in controlling our internal world, our thoughts, our attitudes, our reactions, and our choices. You are never powerless in the face of adversity because you always have the power to choose your perspective, to decide how you will respond, to take meaningful action, and to shape your inner reality. Believe in this inherent strength. Trust your capacity to adapt, to learn, and to grow from every experience, good or bad.